Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I want to perform an experiment. I want to check what happens with the weight of my backpack when it becomes wet. I always wanted to do this, but I was lazy because it's a bit messy. So I have today two backpacks and I shall measure the weight when they are dry and then when they become wet. And they will become wet because I shall put them under shower. So I have two backpacks to make this video useful for as many of you as possible. One is for multi-day tours or for weekend tours. This is Deuter 50+10 Futura backpack with a lot of padding on the hip belt, on the shoulder harness, with many pockets where water can get in during the tour. And the other is Osprey Stratus 24, my day pack, with very good padding again on the shoulder harness, but without padding on the, or at least just with minor padding on the hip belt. This is a backpack that I use for day tours. They are empty, the pockets are closed, all buckles are closed, so this should be similar to what you have on the tour when you are in rain. And the point of the story should be, I guess, to get some idea how heavy the backpack becomes in the rain, and then maybe to consider using a poncho. One of those that go over the backpack. I shall show you one that I have now. So this is now for the beginning. I'm going to check the weight when the backpacks are dry, and then I'm going with them under shower and I shall show you what I'm doing. How to check the weight? It's a bit tricky because these are backpacks. I have three options. This is one, but this is not precise enough for, but in principle it would be convenient just to attach the backpack here and then check the weight. But again, it's not precise, although I have numbers in kilograms and pounds. The other option is to use this, but of course I cannot do this for a backpack. It's very precise, but small. I cannot put backpack here. So what remains is to use this scale, put it on the floor, put backpack on my back, and then check the weight when the backpack is dry and when it is wet, and I shall see the difference. So, this will be with the first backpack. Now I'm going to do the same with the other one, and then after that I shall check the weight for both of them. So, I'm now ready to become wet. As you see, backpack is on my back, and I'm going to check the weight and to write it down. Wow, I'm becoming wet. Okay, Now I'm going to write this down. So now I am back with the results, and they are surprising. Both backpacks are now heavier half a kilogram. Why this is surprising? Because of the massive padding that I have in the Deuter backpack. Both backpacks are nylon, so this should not be the matter of the main fabric used. And well, I'm puzzled. But anyway, in terms of percentage, the Deuter backpack weight is increased 24%, and the Osprey Stratos 24 weight was increased 40%. So what's the moral of the story? I know that some people claim that you don't need a rain cover. They may be right. You can use indeed a plastic bag, put in the backpack, and then protect the main stuff in the backpack. But what about the pockets? What about the body of the pack itself? If you neglect all this, you still have the harness and the hip belt that will become wet, and I suspect that this is the main part that is problematic. If you use rain cover, again you will protect only the main body of the backpack, but the harness and the hip belt will not be protected. So what's the solution? I think it is a poncho. I have one which I use. I have it practically always in my backpack, and this is one of those that go over my body and the backpack itself. So here is poncho that I'm using these days. It is designed to go over backpack, so it has also a hood, so it protects me and the backpack. And it works reasonably well, unless it is very windy when nothing helps. But this thing also adds some weight. I just checked, it is 278 grams. So now you have all the numbers. You see how the backpack becomes half kilogram, 500 grams heavier without anything. But you can use this. It will probably protect the backpack more or less, but this adds weight. So I'm not sure that I have any conclusion really. You have all the numbers. I shall put them in my post in the site, and then you can think and conclude yourself what's most convenient for you. I don't think that I shall change anything after all these numbers, but it was a matter of curiosity for me, so I know now what happens when I become wet on the tour, and it happens frequently. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like if you like it, and see you next time.